Once again, you are right here in the BREALTV Smokebox. We got the Loudpvck with us. We're about to get loud. You know what I'm saying? We got some funky field tips. You know what I'm saying? Wrapped in a white girl with some extremely fucking good flour. You know, I don't know what Sean Vizzy rolled up for us, but I mean, you guys, man, I gotta say that I'm a fan of your work.
You too.
Appreciate that,
man. You guys be producing some really knocking shit, and because I DJ, spin.
You were on Deckstar, right?
Yeah,
right.
we were just talking about that.
I was on Deckstar
We're
for
on
a
Deckstar.
time, and you know, so like in the last few years that I've been spinning, you know, like when I started re-spinning, I was playing old school shit, you know, but you know, hanging out with some of the DJs I hang out, they started putting me on to the new shit.
For sure.
And I started spinning the newer shit, and then
Gotta
that's
get on SoundCloud, bro.
yeah, and that's how I got put on to you guys and your production and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
And man, I gotta say, when some of your shit pops off in the club, did I get that right?
Appreciate that, man.
It's starting a fire.
That means a lot coming from you,
We're
bro.
starting a fire. We're about to start a fire right
Starting
here.
fires.
Well, thank you, dude. We appreciate it. We're huge fans, man. We grew up with Cypress Hill, you know.
For real. And that's the thing, is like, that's a big part of it for us, is we're the kind of kids who grew up listening to dance shit and a lot of rap shit at the same time. Like, we grew up with TRL, bro, so it's like number 9 might have been Rap Superstar, and then number 10 might have been Kelly Clarkson. It's like, we listened to all that shit when we were young.
Yeah.
So when we did Loudpvck, it came out at a weird time where it's like, I was only making rap shit, Ryan was only making dance shit. And he showed me these couple records and was like, yo, listen to this Bauer shit, listen to this Flostradamus shit, blah, blah, blah. And it's like heavy rap drums, and the vibe and the bounce and shit was like stuff I was making, but it's
the bounce too.
It's all EDM sounds, and it's all dance sounds. So like, we were like, this is a lane where we can both do exactly what we want at the same time.
It is that marriage.
Yeah.
You know, and I spoke to that because Flostradamus was just in the house the other
those are the homies
in the box.
We went to dinner with them after they left here.
They were
really
high.
They were lit. Josh was lit.
I think that was a really good dinner.
And they were talking about this, and he you know, they were talking about the stuff they just did with you guys, and yeah, man, you know, it is very much that marriage between dance and rap shit.
Yeah.
And it works so perfectly because people get turned the fuck up off of it.
It is, and you know, when we were growing up, it was like, oh, techno's whack.
Yeah.
Or what the fuck is that techno shit?
100%.
Like, everybody just thought it was like John Digweed and fucking all these.
The idea of a
cornball guys.
rave to me was like, what?
But you know what's crazy though?
It's different now. It's so different.
I think it's real different now, but I think people kind of lost sight of a couple of things, because very much the Miami-based rap shit was
Luke. Shout out Luke.
Luke was doing all that shit at a faster tempo, of course.
Yeah.
But it was like a version of what shit is now.
It was only for the club.
Because that was turned up but maximum. Like, you know, very sped up, where this is turned up but slowed down.
Yeah.
But still in the vein of electronic, you know, like program type of beats.
100%. It's EDM. Technically, it's electronic dance music. And even the Luke shit, it's like, the Luke shit was not to sit here and think about it or to make you feel some type of way lyrically. You know what I mean?
It was
like,
you dance,
get
make you
amped.
move.
And that's the whole point of every Loudpvck show, is like, yo, we're trying to get fucked up and go ham, bro. Just like go as wild as you can. And that's what the point of every song we play the whole time is. We're balls to the wall. We don't do like real chill, like slow. You know what I mean?
That's
heavy.
That's what I love about it. And you guys just did some collaborations. We just talked about Flostradamus. You just did that.
We worked with them for like 2 days a while ago. We
You're
have some
touring
shit
with you're touring coming up with somebody else too.
With 12th Planet.
12th Planet.
It's the homie.
Shout out to 12th Planet. That's the homie right here.
Shout out John, bro.
Big fan of 12th
Take
Planet.
a dab, John.
We were just with John like a week ago. Where were we?
San Jose.
San Jose. We're fucked up with John.
Wobble Land.
Yeah, it was sick.
And you just did some remixes too, right? You did.
We did ASAP Rocky, Multiply. That shit got some good coverage.
Sick.
We just did that for fun. That was not even like some label shit. We just liked the record and wanted to beef it up like our way. We did Data Life. Yeah, shit came out on Universal. That one's been popping off. We got a bunch of originals.
We're always remixing and making
we did.
songs,
Remixes was like a really big thing for us for a while. It was just like, let's show people what our spin is on all this stuff. But now, the next year is originals.
I gotta send you some Greenthumb acapellas.
Yo, let's go, bro.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yo, tell them.
We were just talking about that. Yeah, we were talking earlier about how you guys really set a precedent with with Rap Superstar, Rock Superstar, and how that song was fucking on rock radio and rap radio simultaneously.
Switch one word and that shit was both places.
Yeah, and like that was such an interesting thing. And we were talking, and then we listened to the song again. We were like, "Fuck, dude, this song would go just as hard in 2015." As
Real shit.
Right
Do you
now,
want us to put a little spin on that shit and
real,
put that back
dude.
out real quick,
Shit
bro?
is so fucking
You heard it here first, Smokebox.
I would love to hear that shit.
Bro,
And you wanna know what else?
we listened to it
But
this morning.
I'd like to do some original shit. With
Yeah,
you.
yeah. And I was gonna ask you about.
Our manager is
I
all
remember
about
when you
that.
did the tune with Deadmau5.
And Rusco.
And I was like, that was one of the first things. I was so amazed that Joel did that fucking song, and it was so cool, and it so was not like the other shit he
Right.
was doing. And I thought that too was setting such a precedent. Like, you've always been on the cutting edge of that sort of.
Bro, you did that Rusco song like
marrying the
2012.
two.
Yeah.
That's 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Like people, that goes before even the trap kind of thing happened.
Yeah, just before trap. It was right before trap came in.
Right.
But I've always been a fan of that type of shit. Always been a fan of the EDM style. You know what I mean? So, you know, working with guys like that, with Rusco and Deadmau5 and shit, and if we were to do something together, man, that's a
easy.
plus for me because I'm a fan of that shit.
That's
I
easy.
like doing different
But you can
shit.
rock the record we make at one of your shows, and it's not gonna feel that out of place.
No,
you know what I mean?
It's gonna feel natural.
Yeah. But I
The
bet you people go
shows-
ham.
Because that's the other thing with the music marrying. The shows are starting to as well. You know, you got Waka Flocka going out with a lot of
With
DJs.
Floss.
Hype Manning with Floss.
When
yeah.
Josh had his son, Waka filled in for him on
Totally.
all those dates. It was Waka Damas.
Making lots of appearances.
Waka
We've
Damas.
played shows with Travis Scott that were us DJing, him rapping, you know.
But
There's-
Ham.
And with Ferg has done a lot of shows
Yeah.
with Carnage, you know. Those, I feel like there was a big gap for a while between the live experience for rap and like hip hop and for dance music, and
Right.
now everybody can be at the same festival and rage to the same
Yes.
shit. And like I told Kenny, like DJ Mustard at Hard Summer
That
was
is-
the most hype fucking set of the
Yeah.
whole thing, and
You-
he
I
didn't play
heard
one
that.
EDM song.
You
know?
hit it on the head that right now is the perfect time to marry both.
100%.
Because the styles are similar. You know, one is programmed on a 140 BPM, the other is on a 70, and it's just cut in half.
Exactly.
But it mixes together.
That's crazy that you say that, because that was like a big difference for me. Is whenever like all the beats I made were always 70, you know, the 80 BPM, blah blah blah. And then when I started making this kind of shit, Ryan was like, "Yo, 140."
It's double.
Yeah, like 160. You know what I mean? I was like, "Oh shit, that's something
That's
people never talk about."
Yeah, and honestly, that just was like I just like hear the metronome on the.
But it's you
Yeah.
notice it with everybody. It's
Yeah.
always 128
It's
is
true,
dance
it's
shit.
true, it's
140
true, it's
is
true.
trap dubstep. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
true.
And it all falls in that same fucking that same that same pattern, that same fucking rhythm.
yeah.
Well, you know, everything is like distinctly different, but I'm saying as far as tempo goes and stuff like that. Who have you not yet worked with that you want to fuck with?
Man, a million people. We want to
Shit,
do.
yeah.
We want to do.
Get that light.
Oh, yeah. We want to do Michael McDonald records as
That
bad
would
as we
be
want to do
fucking
Travis
Oh,
Scott
let's-
shit,
yeah, let's
bro.
hear it.
Like,
Michael McDonald #1.
That would be sick.
Michael McDonald #1. We want to do a lot of rap shit. We want to do a lot of shit with a lot of female vocalists. We want to do a lot of really foreign shit, man. Like,
Who's your favorite female vocalist?
we like Sia.
Oh, man,
I mean,
Sia's
that's
incredible.
a little bit different than the
Way
stuff we've been putting
different.
out, obviously. But it's like when we listen to Sia records, we both sit there in silence, like, yo, this is.
This is what we need.
And even just the records she writes are so fucking over the top. But like, that's kind of a weird thing about us. Is as much as we're listening to the shit we're playing, it's like Ryan has on Steely Dan in the car, you know what I mean? And I'm listening to old ass rap shit, and it's like you might not hear idiot trap or whatever in our
Yeah,
car.
see,
like,
it's the same with me. I don't always listen to hip hop shit. I listen to all kinds of different shit. People trip. I'm like, you actually listen to that? But you get inspiration from that.
For sure.
100%. And I feel like that's like most real artists who've
Listen
done
to
something
everything.
and made a statement of their own, and done something individual, really do have diverse taste, you know.
I
And
think
it's
you
like,
have to
you have
appeal
to,
to
bro.
everybody.
You
You know,
have
because
to.
you might be doing one style of music, but that one style of music has something in it that appeals to everybody who might not listen to just that one style of music.
and it's like learn your roots, bro. Everything we're doing is a piece of something else. You know what I mean? Every little fucking break beat and shit that I came up sampling and stuff came from all these records I didn't know shit about until I went back and like listened to mad soul shit or
Yeah.
whatever it was. You know what I mean? It's like.
Totally.
And especially now that everything's like a remix and a refix of a bootleg of something, it's like what did the original song come from? You know what I mean? Like where did all this EDM shit I started remixing and taking sounds from, I had to learn was like, this is some classic deadmau5 fucking loop, or like this is a fucking thing Rusko did 3 years ago. It's like I had to go back and listen to all the old shit to learn like the shit I'm making now, like where it came from.
It's always the roots, man. Those are the most important thing, to know where the shit came from and what it evolved and developed into.
That's why this trips me out that we're here, bro. Like we were saying today, like we were watching your videos in elementary school, middle school.
Crazy.
Like really bumping that shit, or like rapping that shit at school, and like listening to it by yourself, like bumping Cypress out, thinking you're hard, and like.
So you guys were stoners in school?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
not at that age.
Yeah. I was 8 years old when that song came out.
Oh yeah, okay. Not quite yet.
But
you were on the verge.
But yeah, when I was 14 and that kid handed me that joint behind California Pizza Kitchen or whatever,
you caught
that Cypress Hill
started
took on a whole new meaning to me.
Now I know what
bro.
Is
greatest hits from the bong? I get it.
So right? is that why you guys used the
amazing name? By that was the greatest name.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Is that why you guys used the name like Loudpvck?
Yeah.
Loudpvck came together, yeah, because like it's obviously some stoner shit. We spell it with a V because like we wanted it to be some shit where it's like you could say it to your mom, or your mom might see the logo and she's not really gonna think much of it, but your homie sees it, he's like, Loudpvck, I know exactly what they're talking about, you know?
Yeah.
So like we started it really like in 2 seconds. We were just like, yo, what are we gonna call these songs? It was just Loudpvck, okay. How we gotta spell it weird so it's not just with an A in it, because there's Loudpvck papers, Loudpvck socks, Loudpvck fucking everything.
Especially now.
Yeah, we just wanted to put a different spin on it, and like we sold, smoked, bought everything, a lot of weed from the time we met each other and throughout all the process of making all the music we did together. So it just kind of was like, yo, let's do something for the weed smokers. But at the same time, like we're trying to keep it so it's not only that, and you don't have to exclusively get super high to come fuck with us. You know what I mean? It's really about getting turned and going crazy.
Just enjoying the music, however you decide to enjoy it.
We personally do it with a lot of wax and a lot of weed.
So you be dabbing out.
And the funny thing is, like with electronic music, it's primarily instrumental. So you know, like as a rapper, if you make a statement, or if you rap about certain things and that's what you're known for, that's people think that's your voice and that's you're telling your story, you know.
Yeah.
As a DJ or as a producer, you're really making instrumental music, sometimes with other people's vocals and stuff. So your personality and who your fans see you as is largely based now on the internet and social media and your name and the kind of pictures you put up. Because, you know, we're not like in our records being like, oh yeah, smoke a bunch of weed, you know.
But then you see a picture of us on Instagram or
exactly. Everyone knows exactly, and you're going to Daddy's Pipes and buying Loudpvck wax and stuff. So
nice.
We're just trying to find out the best way to do that and make it so great for our fans, but not corny.
Well, I think you guys are fucking doing a fucking smashing job.
So from the OG, bro.
It's a last question in the smoke box, but it's 2 parts for both of you. What's your favorite flower you like to smoke, and what's your favorite concentrate you like to smoke?
Favorite flower, it's gotta be it's Xerxes. It's the shit from Daddy's bro.
Pipes. Hello,
Daddy's Pipes, man. Shout out Adam, bro. We really only smoked that weed now ever since we met him. We went there, he's like, yo, this is the best shit, blah, blah, blah. We're like, yeah, okay. And then we smoked that. We're like, wow, this is crazy. And then we went.
Oh, yeah, they got some great flowers.
We went and smoked some other shit after that. And we always get different weed in different shows and stuff. And we keep going back to Daddy's like, yo, this is the craziest every time.
Always. They've had a couple. Their Skywalker was really good. The in-house OG. We almost always get OGs. We were just talking about this the other day. We were like, maybe we should smoke some hybrids of sativa sometimes so we don't take a nap every time.
The wax is very easy. The wax is strictly HGH, Loudpvck, Goji OG. Loudpvck Lemon OG. This is for you, bro.
All right, I'm gonna smoke some of this.
Loudpvck fucking Private Reserve OG. Right, but yeah, HGH guys are the homies. We've been a big fan of their stuff for a while before we ever knew them. And we met them through a mutual friend, and now we have like 5 strains with them. One of them won a Cannabis Cup award. So like that's really the only wax we're really smoking.
Right on, man. I wanna, you know, you guys are connoisseurs, obviously, because you know your shit.
Yo, we need the cherry pie, bro.
Yeah,
okay,
Where's the cherry pie?
I will get some cherry pie when we do that song.
Where's
'cause
those?
We are gonna
We
do
watched
this.
Accent Bronson and they got the rat.
Oh, you got the swizzle.
After we get out the smoke
Yeah.
We're gonna
box.
smoke a swizzle after.
Okay,
Yeah.
deal.
We should have had him swizzle, but our
all good.
perfected, our guy who is the perfecter of the swizzle, you know, our boy Jared at West Coast Cure.
Okay.
You know, he wasn't present today to rap these, but I you know, he's given me the knowledge. I'll
Okay.
rap them for us, but you know,
We're gonna do a poor man swizzle today.
Yeah, you know, I want to thank you for jumping in the smoke box.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you,
us.
bro.
And you know, all these people were witnesses. We're gonna work together.
Let's get
I want a
it.
trap beat. You gotta trap me the fuck out.
That Be Real pack.
No, you got no. Listen, I've been doing shit as Dr. Greenthumb,
Okay.
so you know we gonna turn up on some Dr.
Dr.
Greenthumb.
Greenthumb
shit.
Let's get it. It's
Word up.
nothing.
And all the Cypress fans that don't like that, well, I'm sorry. Get fucked.
Sorry, y'all.
All right, that's gonna do it for us from the Smoke Box. Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, fuck with the Loudpvck because they're very loud. And
Hey,
they get,
turn up. Smoke box. Be Real TV,
Fuck
baby.
with
We
Be
out here.
Real.
Dr. Greenthumb. Smoke that cherry pie, bruh.
That's right, and this Smoke Box has been brought to you by Daddy's Pipes.
Oh,
Get with it.
Daddies.
strictly
Xerxes.
daddies.
You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Sing